Holy fuck, it's been months. Yeah, I don't, every time I start off a stream with this game, it always starts off with, I don't know where I left off. Because I always fucking go on a long ass hiatus when playing this game, so, right, we were doing this one, the dryad to your thing for the guy. So we go to North Crutzen Highway then. Fucking hell. I don't remember how to play. Kind of.
Now's our chance. Here we go. We'll cut our
Oh yeah, holy fuck, I forgot how OP I was. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like super overpowered.
Right.
My turn.
I've got this.
It's my turn.
Leave it.
Okay.
Eat that.
Gotta quickly kill some of these
That's a
guys
beautiful looking treasure chest.
just to get some
Now's our
XP.
chance. Here we go.
My turn.
Yeah. Here. The battle's over.
Jesus. I think from now on, I'm not gonna like dilly-dally when it comes to like going through the game. I'm just gonna speedrun the game from now on. 'Cause I feel like at this point it's kind of just like I'm playing this through just, how do I say this, like I'm playing this just to get through it, not because you know, I want to spend time playing it. Because in reality, that is the truth. I'm just playing this just so I can get everyone caught up on the story. Because I just want to play the second one. Alright, let's see if we can remove it without causing any damage. Forgot I had to read. You can see right through it. Its radiance truly is the equal of Septium, just as the rumor said. Yes, I'm certain this will make for an exquisite ring. I can hardly wait to see the expression on Benkt's face when we show it to him. Although this does mean that Baron was telling the truth. Yeah. And we still have no idea why he went out of his way to tell us. But there's no point worrying about that now. We got what we came for. Time to go. 1 second.
I'll handle this.
Got this.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Right. That's done. Doing anything else here? Nope. Whoa. That was the emblem of the Kreutzen province, wasn't it? Are they part of the provincial army? I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I suspect they're members of a unit stationed in Keldic. They're likely on their way to rendezvous with the main unit in Bereahard. Makes sense, I've never seen those vehicles accompanying them before though. Reinford's latest model of light armored transport from the looks of it. They lack the firepower of a tank, but make up for it in maneuverability. They must have spent a small fortune on those. You certainly seem to know a lot about them, P. Suppose so. Regardless, we have no reason to linger here. We should return to Bereahard ourselves. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Right. I think... Where is it again? Where's that? Assuming it's right here. Ah. What's up, nerd? Got it. Ah, you're back. Is something wrong? Well, could you give us the item? Sure, here. Thank you. What is taking so long? If you have what I asked for, hurry up and give it to me. Yes, of course, at once. What's going on? Honestly, we don't have all day. This is why you commoners never get anywhere in life. Here it is, my liege. The Dryad's tear was presented to the Count. So this is what it looks like. I can confirm that this is a genuine Dryad's tear. I imagine it will be a bit hard, but as it is nothing more than petrified sap, you should be able to consume it without worry. Consume? We had to have heard that wrong. Alright then. Chomp. What? Seriously? What are you doing? Ew. ASMR. Here, my lord. Ah. How did this come about? What the hell do you think you're... Bacchus. You there, commoner. You might want to watch your tone when addressing yourself of higher rank than yourself. Damn it, this isn't good. I shall be generous and let it pass this once. But you would do well to mind your manners in the future. If you were to truly anger me, your life could be cut short. Very short, indeed. I think you're the one who ought to mind his manners. What was that? Lord Eustace, what are you doing in a place like this? That does not concern you. However, we went to great pains to find a Dryad's tear for that man there. I am most certain in hearing what exactly made you feel you had the right to consume it. But Lord Eustace, I legally purchased that stone from him. I've done nothing improper here. Is what this man says true? Yes, it is. He agreed that he would give me a sum of mira in exchange for the tear. See? So that stone was my property, which meant I could do whatever I wished. Okay. But why would you want to eat it? Freak. Well, the Dryad's tear is used in Eastern herbal medicine, as it is used to possess a number of useful... Or, what the fuck did I say? Possess. Did I say possess or something else? Anyways. Used to possess a number of useful properties. Herbal medicine. A popular variety of alternative medicine practiced in the eastern lands. What useful properties? Nutritional supplementation, mostly. But there are those who believe it can also prevent the effects of aging. Prevent aging? Utterly ludicrous. Be that as it may, it is my prerogative. And now that the deed is done, I have no reason to remain here any longer. Lord Jesus, if you would permit it. Fine, please leave. I am deeply grateful. You will excuse us then. Hey, you bitch. Fucking dare you. Sorry for causing a scene. Ineffective at controlling your temper as ever, I see. Hold on. Alright. Some things never change. No, I should be the one to apologize. I'm sorry for making you watch that without a word of explanation beforehand. Especially after all the trouble you went through to get it for me. So, was it true? Did the Count purchase it from you? Oh yes, that was completely true. Everything was on the level. Though honestly, considering he's a noble and a count at that, I couldn't possibly have refused. The situation may be changing for the better in Heimdall overall. But deference to those of higher stature is still the reality in areas where the Chancellor's influence doesn't reach. I thought it might be something like that. As for the ring, I'm going to use the mirror the Count gave me as a deposit and buy one locally. I'm really sorry for putting you through all of this. I'll need to start making my way to the station now. I don't want to miss my train. Goodbye, everyone. Wow. I was observing, curious as to what manner of compelling drama might unfold. But alas, all I witnessed was that farce. How long has he been here? I heard from the fine gentleman who works at this establishment that your students here for a field study, no? I hope you'll forgive me for saying so, but I believe it is these setbacks in life which make it truly beautiful to be alive. That comedy of errors may have been tough to endure, but your resultant struggle against injustice was simply breathtaking. Excuse me? However, alas, I must bid adieu, for my search can never rest ere the ultimate beauty is unearthed. I do pray we'll have the opportunity to meet again. Until such time, fare thee well, students. Fuck, I hate talking for that guy. What was that all about? I think he was just trying to tell us not to let it get to us, maybe. We still don't know why he helped us to begin with. What becomes of this request now? Good question. There's no stone left to make the ring. Does that mean we failed? No, you did exactly what we asked of you. It's unfortunate that things ended how they did, but that was through no fault of yours. So please accept your reward. But this... I understand how you must feel, but you did exactly what you were asked. You deserve nothing less than the reward you were promised. I must insist. Alright, thank you. I see a nerd. Next. Right. Time to go to Oryx. Fort, whatever. Canyon Path. Reminds me of an area in Final Fantasy X. I forget what it's called though. We've now crossed the border into Oryx Canyon. On the other side of it is Oryx Fort, where the provincial army is stationed, which means the monster we're after is somewhere along this path. The most logical approach here would be to take care of the monster first, then continue following the path to the fort. If that's the case, we could probably take some time to finish all of our other tasks first, otherwise they may be left undone. Well, I know I'm certainly anxious, so as soon as everybody else is ready, we should head out. Okay. Get going.
The bridge above us looks like it dates back to the Middle Ages.
It is. It's been there for several hundred years.
Yeah, you pleb. Boom!
Now's our chance. My turn.
Guys are all fucked now.
There.
Okay.
Oh,
My turn.
blam.
How pathetic.
Wants to fucking go. Wanna go, bitch?
We have the advantage.
Here we go.
There you go.
There.
Cling, 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 cling. Boom.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Let's see how fast I can kill this thing.
Dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
He's
This one
running
looks
from me.
dangerous. Be careful.
Go. The second form. Gale.
Boom, boom. I missed.
Okay.
Oh shit, I survived.
Gleaming blades. Go. Now.
There. It's my turn.
Damn, these things are actually putting up a fight.
I'll handle this.
Oh
Here
shit.
we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
My over levelness is fading away. I'm reaching my OP
This looks
limit.
like quite an old road.
Yep.
Though it does seem
Looks like a
well
lot of armored
reinforced.
vehicles come this
Eat
way.
that. Kick. Kick. Kick.
Oh wait, forgot about the other mission.
Eat that.
I didn't notice there was a path
The monster
here.
we're looking for should be just ahead.
Eat that.
Just gonna keep fucking blasting them. Get out of our way, fools. We're here for you. There it is. Does look pretty strong. I put up a fight. Hey, I know. We need to form a proper combat link already. We won't fail this time. Reen, put us on the front line. We need to give this every possible opportunity to work. We'll show you how it's done. Alright, we're counting on you. We'll start the battle as soon as you're ready. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's do this. Is everyone ready? Let's go, bitch. Ja.
Don't let it intimidate you. Go. Burn to ash. Ha! Leave it to me. Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Oof.
Now. Don't screw it up.
Don't tell me what to do.
They're fucking bickering while they're fucking...
It's my turn.
That's funny. Wait, I want to see if they have like a special, like,
Go.
interaction if they beat the boss. Oh,
Here we
come
go.
on, you're so close.
It's my turn.
Come on.
Very well.
Finish. Never mind. Oh! You
Leave it to me.
fucking dimwits. You're lucky that we're almost done. You can't even...
All right, let's keep moving. That was rough.
Yeah, but we still won.
Only just.
Not really.
What the hell is wrong with you, Eustace Alborea? Why did you sever the link?
Don't even think of trying to place the blame on me, Machias Regnitz. You were the one who severed the link.
Yeah, kill
You
each
said
other.
you'd cooperate, but you just couldn't do it, could you? You couldn't bring yourself to stoop to the same level as a commoner like me. You nobles truly are beyond redemption. You're utterly hopeless, through and through.
You asinine little... Why can't you see that all of this is born from your own prejudice and narrow-mindedness?
That's enough.
Oh.
Please, calm down.
Stay out of this. This is our problem.
Why don't we settle this once and for all? Let me show you how much better than you I really am.
Oh! My back.
Reen!
There we go.
Why don't you just do that to begin with?
Nice work.
Reen, are you all right?
Hey,
Are you injured?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I was so sure we'd killed it, though. Guess I shouldn't have let my guard down.
I shouldn't have either. But it's down for good this time.
I should administer first aid on that scratch. I'll need you to take off your jacket.
That feels much better. Thanks, Emma.
My jacket, no.
You're welcome. I'm happy I was able to put what we learned from Instructor Beatrix's classes to good use.
That was last week, right?
I'm sorry, Rena.
It's our fault that you were injured.
Oh, don't worry about it. It wouldn't have happened if I'd been paying more attention. I'm just glad neither of you were hurt.
Why are you so...
He wants you to be in his harem as well.
You should rest that shoulder for a while.
Yes, absolutely. I'd strongly recommend you fall back from the front line for the time being.
Thanks. I will. All right, let's get moving. We need to tell the Provincial Army about the monster.
Yeah. I suppose it's not a done deal until we file our report.
Aurochs Fort isn't much farther across the canyon. We may need to hurry if we wish to be back in Bereahard before nightfall, however.
Let's go.
Hey, Reen?
Huh? What is it?
I just... Lux solus mercuri eum.
What? What did you just do?
Nothing. I just wanted to check on your bandage. Good, good. It seems fine. But please try your best to keep your shoulder firm. The less it moves, the better. We don't want your injury getting worse now.
Okay. I could swear I felt something warm flowing into my body. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
It's called puberty, son. Ah. Whatever.
Right.
Whatever. Also, 1 minute. I need to make a call. Really quick. Hold on.
Very
All right.
well.
My turn.
Okay.
Right.
So this way then, I think. Speedrun. Gonna make it to the fucking port. I wanna try and get this fucking field study done with, honestly, like in this session. How's your injury? If it still hurts, we can slow down a bit. No big deal, honest. It stopped bleeding and it doesn't even hurt that much anymore. Emma's first aid skills really are top notch. Oh, not at all. Well, if you're sure. If you truly are in pain, there's no shaming in admitting it. Thanks, Eustace, but I'm really not kidding about how little pain I feel. It's kind of incredible. Did you rub some kind of special ointment on the wound or something, Emma? No, I didn't. I mean, yes I did. I used a special kind of medicine I brought with me from back home. My grandmother made it by combining a number of medicinal herbs together, I believe. Oh, really? My old master often used something similar. I kind of want to know more about this. Oh no, there's nothing more to tell. I don't know the recipe or anything. Actually, I was more impressed with you, Fee. You made defeating that monster look really easy. Me? Oh, way to throw Fee under the bus for no reason. Now that you mention it, you were unnaturally agile. And that's not the first time you've saved us in battle either. Are you certain you're 2 years younger than us? Yep. It was nothing special, I'm just accustomed to combat. Accustomed? What kind of life must you have led to become accustomed to using such advanced fighting techniques? She's an assassin. She's an assassino. It's obvious. What's this thing over here?
Eat that!
This. Is this it? I believe. Oh yeah, the rock salt thing. It's a rather pretty shade of pink, isn't it? Like, what are you? A little sweet for salt. Are you sure you should be doing that? She's clearly fine. They're gonna use this in the bath? I guess I shouldn't be surprised nobles would do that kind of thing. Well, let's just take what we need and go. I'm sure the clients won't mind if we give this to them after we report it in at the fort, will they? I imagine they'll be satisfied as long as they're received by the end of the day. Off we go then.
That one looks annoying.
Now's our chance.
Fuck 'em
My
up.
turn. Now.
There!
Okay. Here. This is it.
Gotcha!
Boom.
Not gonna let you outdo me on the battlefield.
How else would we motivate you?
I don't think I've ever heard them talk to each other. Almost there. I can smell it. Here we are.
Whoa.
What? Thanks. Bum 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 bum.
So this is Auroch's
Forget how the theme
fort.
goes.
One of the Kreutzen Provincial Army's premier bases.
Whoa, what?
Not how I was expecting it to look. They modified an older fort. A lot.
Is something wrong, Eustace?
No, not at all. Let's go and give our report on the monster we defeated.
Alright, let's go. Whoa. Oh shit, we're gonna get run over. Oh. Didn't sound like a train. Sound like a car horn.
Isn't that...
It's a freight train from Bereahard?
Looks like it's carrying tanks. Pretty heavily armored ones at that.
Those are the latest models from the Reinford Company. They're called Oxen.
How? Come on, we have things to do.
Gosh, why does he have to be so...
He's right, though. We really should keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've discussed this already. Gotta be back for nightfall. Wow. What's up, nerds?
Who goes there? Wait. Aren't those uniforms?
What uniforms?
We're members of Thor's military academy.
We completed a monster extermination task on your behalf and have come to give...
Oh, so you're the... We've been expecting you. You'll forgive my curtness. Just didn't think you'd have someone so... young with you as well.
So we were able to defeat the monster in question. Do you require a written report or is verbal confirmation okay?
Oh no, that's fine.
You were really able to beat that thing, though? Somehow or another, yes?
It wasn't easy, but we managed.
Huh. Not bad. Not bad at all. We probably should have taken care of it ourselves, but it was a pretty dexterous thing, so we just kind of let it be.
Yeah,
It wasn't tough enough to cause any of us any harm, as long as we were in our armored cars when we encountered it.
Oh, you
But
bitches.
still, it took a bit of convincing for us to ask a group of students to fight it, as you might imagine.
I can understand that.
Well, it provided a good opportunity for us to test our skill.
Wait. Oh,
Lord Eustace.
Lord Eustace, what brings you... that uniform, are you...
Correct.
Is that a
I've
scarf
returned
from
to Bereahard as
H&M?
part of a field study
No
for the
way.
academy. I'm here as a student, not as a member of the Alberea household.
As you wish. As you wish, Lord Eustace.
Wow.
looks like even the provincial army will miss a chance to bend over backwards for him.
I would like to know, however, about the contents of that train that just passed by here.
Ah, you saw it? Our provincial army has finally started getting supplied with tanks. Isn't it exciting? Armored cars can't hope to compete with tanks in terms of firepower, after all. And we can't let the Imperial Army be stronger than us forever.
I see. The fort
Look
also
at
appears to
Marcus.
have been fortified quite significantly.
Ah, yes. Some rather sizable construction work was carried out just last month. It'll take more than a little cannon fire to damage these walls now. Our anti-air defenses are going to be strengthened in the near future, too. This should soon become a fort we soldiers of the Kreutzen province can truly be proud of. You can count on that.
I will. And with that, I believe we are done here. We should take our leave.
Okay.
It is almost evening after all.
Roger that.
Get the fuck back home. Zip zoom, bitch.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
what is the meaning of this?
Machias?
Not again.
If
Come
we were on
on.
the border with Crossbell or the Republic, maybe I could understand. But why does the provincial army here need state-of-the-art tanks? Not to mention anti-air defenses and countless other fortifications. It's utter madness!
Machias.
He makes a good point.
Can you truly be so ignorant? This is the reality of the present situation within the Empire. Tensions between Osborne's reformist faction and our noble faction grow worse by the day, though admittedly it's been happening mostly under the surface, away from the eyes of the general populace. But this is just one of the many ways that conflict is manifesting itself.
I'd heard rumors, but
No doubt my father was the one who ordered these fortifications. I have no intention of giving any comments of my own on his decision, but if you wish to lodge a complaint, I'm quite happy to listen. So?
No, it's fine.
Oh, you
The
bitch.
sun's going down. We should get back to Bereahard.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we just teleport? Come on. Waypoint. Fast travel system. No?
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
Oh, another cutscene. We'll never get home. What's that? Sounds like a siren. It seems to be coming from the fort. Fee, what? Oh shit, Area 51! They've been raided! All their experiments are loose. We... What was that? Are birds like that common around? Oh, fucking Machias, are you dumb? Imbecile, that was no bird. Looked like someone was riding on it. Yeah, I think it was a child actually. What? Are you certain? Going by build, yeah, I didn't get a good look at the face, so I can't be 100% sure, but I think so. Unbelievable. Oh fuck. Get out of the way. Lord Eustace, were you on your way to Bereahard? What is all this commotion? What is the meaning of that siren? Well, you see, moments ago we became aware of an intruder in Oric's fort. You don't mean the silver thing that flew past us? You saw it? Which direction did it go? It flew off to the southwest mere moments ago, at a rather significant speed. Damn. If you'll please excuse us. Do take care, Lord Eustace. Fuck, it's already like almost night. They won't catch it. It does seem unlikely. What could that have been though? That's a very good question. What's capable of flying that's not an airship? I've never heard of any flying device besides one. This is a matter for the army. We should trust in them to handle it. We're students, visiting here for our studies. We're under no obligation to do the provincial army's job for them. Besides which, we have our hands full with our own tasks. Well, that is true, but it would do no harm to mention this incident in our report. It is noteworthy, after all. Yeah. On another note, my shoulder seems to have healed completely. I feel ready to rejoin the front line. Are you certain? I find it hard to believe such a significant injury could heal so quickly. You have some kind of alien constitution? I'm pretty sure I don't. I think Emma's grandmother's medicine was just really effective. Yes, that must be it. I'm just glad you're alright. Let's go.
Right!
Why couldn't they just give us a ride? Going the same way. Get out of the way, nerds. Come on.
We're finally back.
My feet are killing me.
Jesus. Took forever. Just about sundown. I guess that means our field study activities are done for the day. Thank goodness for that, I'm exhausted. And I'm starving. Whatever that strange flying thing or object was, it doesn't seem to have come anywhere near the main thoroughfare at least. Fortunately not. The city wouldn't be this calm if it had. Yeah, it's probably long gone by now. We should head back to the hotel before it gets dark. There's a lot to put in our daily reports today after all. Indeed. We can figure out how best to summarize the day's events over dinner. Where's that again? Return to the hotel. Oh shit. That's... Father. Huh? What? I'm terribly sorry for not coming to greet you, Father. Although I'm here but for a short time, I, Eustace, have returned to... Enough. As I informed Rufus, you may do as you wish while you're here. However, you will do nothing that brings shame upon myself nor upon the Alberean name. Please be ever mindful of your position and what you represent. Yes, Father. Would it be too much to ask for you to introduce yourself to my class? I have no time for pleasantries. If I require anything of you, you will be contacted. Dang. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. What was that all about? See, that's not really... That was the almighty Duke Alberea, was it? The head of one of the four great houses, and the man in charge of this entire province. Indeed. And by some strange twist of fate, my father as well. Eustace. I've spoken out of turn. Forget I said that. Today's workload has made me hungry. Shall we return to our rooms, then find something to eat? That sounds good to me. I'm starving. At this point, Reen and the others returned to their rooms for a much-needed shower. Then, after a short rest, they headed to a restaurant in the central plaza for dinner.
The breeze here feels wonderful.
The food was delicious too.
Agreed.
I'm living lavish. That fucking wine on there, not even old enough to drink that shit.
I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace?
I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food.
How typical. Even in your dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury, though I can't deny the quality of the food.
It wasn't just tasty, but warm too.
Yes, for a high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wonder what Group B is doing right now.
We had this exact same conversation in our group last month too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Arc. Probably nothing to worry about.
It was Celtic for you last month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night?
Yeah. After dinner, we were wondering how Group B was getting on. Dare I ask?
Well...
Nowhere near as peacefully as now. This is a big improvement.
I kind of figured that much.
We are doing much better this time. That much is true.
Huh? And I'm sure our reports will reflect that.
It is an improvement, though I'm not convinced it's good enough.
It's not?
No shit, Emma. The fuck?
I'm certain Group B gave their absolute best in all of their tasks today. But can we honestly say the same? That we could have done no better? And I'm referring not just to the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well.
We'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we had the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem.
Yes, that's true.
Tank and
First, we
Guy.
find out taxes are rising throughout the province. Then we find out the military is being expanded on a grand scale. Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related.
I have no intention of denying it. But you're only looking at one side of the coin. Exactly how many Oxen tanks do you think the Imperial Army has under their control?
Well...
100 or 2, I'd guess.
Precisely. The Imperial Army's military capabilities are enormous. This nation has one of the most powerful armed forces on the continent, and roughly 70% of it is under the Chancellor's control. Tell me, how is the Noble Alliance supposed to counter that?
So you're suggesting that's why the provincial army needs to bolster its forces?
Considering both sides are comprised of Erebonians, it all seems so wasteful.
Ah, the travails of youth. How noble and beautiful they are.
Ew. Shut up, stupid.
It's you.
Baron Blue Blanc, I believe?
Ha ha! It's such an honor that you would remember a mere baron. I see you've completed a hard day's work already. How splendid!
Yes, nearly.
What about you?
Alas, I have yet to be blessed with the fateful encounter. The search for beauty is filled with perils and obstacles, yet that is precisely what makes it all so beautiful.
Jesus.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
Guy needs to fucking leave.
Will, though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with... I'd heard that Duke Alberea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire among them. I don't condemn him for it, though, for only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friends?
I don't like your implications.
And I think this whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate.
Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek by its end, be it the lovely luster of success or the sad splendor of failure.
Bye. Fuck.
Who does he think he is? This is why I can't stand nobles.
I thought you might say that. If it makes you feel better, though, I have my doubts as to whether that man truly is a noble to begin with.
What?
His behavior seems so exaggerated, almost as if he's trying to act like the quintessential noble, like he's fulfilling the stereotype.
Yeah, something about him feels off to me, too. But what's even stranger
Where the
is
fuck
that
did
he
he go?
knew we only have one day left here. You're right.
We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we intended to remain here.
Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today.
Well, tomorrow's the end of our stint here. We can't let ourselves get distracted. We still have a lot to do.
That's right. We have to do our group proud.
We should return to the hotel and begin work on our reports then.
Get going, nerds. Alright. Let's speed this up.
Can't get to sleep?
Damn, you're fucking creepy, bro.
I could ask you the same. You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
Must be nice.
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
Nah, he doesn't give a
I wasn't
fuck.
really sure you'd want me to bring that up. You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
My brother and I have different mothers. He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago. In other words, I am his bastard son.
I had no idea. So, was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side. Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, that can't be. I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sure you have your differences, but you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago. He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
I knew it.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight. It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted. When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
Nothing at all. You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
You know, Machias is fucking
Is
like,
your injury from this afternoon on the
fuck
mend?
up trying to sleep.
It's fine, honestly. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there. I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
I am?
On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us, you acted instantly to protect Elisa. There wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision.
Because he's trying to get laid.
And you did exactly the same thing with us today.
He's trying to get laid.
I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first.
You guys gonna fuck?
Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health and for your reputation, that selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance after all.
I know it can, and you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now? I suppose we both have some things we need to work through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good night's sleep. If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow, and that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree, it wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Hear, hear. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
He didn't say my name back. Fuck you. Dun dun dun! The fuck this guy sleeps with glasses on? What the hell? I'm gonna break it.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Moving up, moving up, moving up.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Wait, addicted to motherfucker. I forgot to turn that shit in!
Keep up the good work.
I think I did that the first playthrough too. Fuck! Oh, fuck it. Trying to get this fucking game, honestly. Hotel Esmeralda. Here's the envelope Lord Rufus entrusted in me. Please take it. Studies contents well, suckers. You'll excuse me then. Should you require anything further, excuse me, please do not hesitate to let me know. Alright, let's see what my brother's given us for today. Yeah, I am kind of anxious. Oh, just two. Ingredients, Central Plaza, Sorcier, North Cruisin' Monster. And a well-balanced assortment. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rufus had predicted what happened yesterday from the very start. You're saying he intended us to give us a first-hand look at the problems between the nobles and the commoners? If that's true, I'm impressed. His reputation is well-earned. It does seem that way. I believe that's enough talk about my brother. We have only one day left before we must depart on our return voyage to Trista. Set out as
Eustace Alberea.
Oh.
What is it, Machias Regnitz?
I will accept today. We will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure. What did you say?
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Nonsense! I did no such thing! I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen and...
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Lord Eustace.
Oh. Lord Eustace.
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bereahard purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course. However, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion. So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
Father? He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Grace may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
But...
Go with him. We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well. I'll return this afternoon. And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right. Let's meet back in the
Hey,
hotel
Malchus
lobby
is
around
like
noon.
in love with Eustace now. I don't know why, but...
If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly. Please excuse us.
Fuck out of here.
Well, let's get started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Huh, certainly not. Still...
What? What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
Just stop that! Just stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe!
Oh, you
Reen,
babe.
You do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
You will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes. Raise your hand now and then. And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do,
Jeez.
so
Chill
how
out,
about
bro.
we get to it?
Chill out, bro.
Right.
Get this shit going. Gotta go to the fucking restaurant, right? Sol Solaire. Fucking summer solstice? What was it called again? Sorcier. That's what I said. Alright. You. Greetings and welcome. Hello, Hammond. We're here to take up your request, but I'd like to thank you for that delicious meal last night first. It was good. Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. Might I ask where Lord Eustace is, though? He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid. We have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Is that so? Too bad Eustace isn't here, considering this request is from his uncle. Anyway, about your request. Ah, yes, as you read, I would like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you all currently free? If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Yes, we can take it up now. Please go ahead and explain. Your request mentioned something about making a nostalgic dish. Correct. Said dish isn't on our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. I assume it's a rather special dish, then. There's no doubt about how delicious it'll be if you're making it, at least. What kind of dish is it? Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy, so please look forward to that. Hehe, how could we not? What is it you need us to gather, then? There are two types of ingredients I'd like to ask you to gather for me. The first is globby fat, which can be collected from monsters on the highway. I need 5 to be exact. The other is an herb used by the Septian Church to synthesize medicine, called a healing herb. So 5 piles of globby fat and a healing herb. Where do we get the herb from, then? You'll want to speak to Sister Tatiana at the Bereahard Cathedral. I'm sure she'll be willing to part with the one. Just tell her I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we start on the task at hand? Yeah, let's head to the cathedral first. Roger. I think I have that shit, don't I? Oh. Globby fat. I don't have any. I have fucking 52. I don't have any. Fuck. I go to church. Sister Tatiana. Give me a goddamn fucking herb. Oh, good day. Is there something you need from me? You must be Sister Tatiana, I assume. Would we trouble you for a healing herb by any chance? Hammond from Sorcier told us that we'd be able to procure some here. Oh, is that so? I see. Would you mind waiting a bit while I prepare one for you? Hey the fuck up. Here you go. Thank you. We appreciate it. This is an ingredient used for making medicine, isn't it? Is it safe to use for food too? Of course, it's a very healthy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it is very bitter, so some inventiveness on the part of the chef is required to hide that. I see. Hammond must have some way of doing so then. I'm kinda interested in how he does it. Likewise. Same here. Well, thank you again for the help. You're welcome. And just like that, we got all the shit. Back. Hello again, I presume you've collected all the ingredients then. Yeah, everything's here and accounted for. Here you go. Much obliged. Please make your way over to the table. I'll begin preparing the dish immediately. How was it? I call this dish a deluxe herb chowder. It was beyond delicious. I feel a sort of comforting warmth throughout my body after eating it. Wouldn't mind having some of this if I ever caught a cold. Indeed, I almost feel like a bowl of this might cure it outright. I'm pleased to hear that. You did mention that this was a rather nostalgic dish. I assume Eustace had it often? That's correct. It was one of his favorite dishes even. To tell you the truth, the one who created this dish was none other than my sister herself. In other words, Lord Eustace's mother. I see. Well then. Would that make you his uncle? Kind of surprising. Oh, oops, we didn't tell you two about that, did we? My apologies, I was under the impression that you were all aware. I wasn't expecting his mother to be the creator of this dish, though. His mother must have been skilled at cooking if she could think of a dish this delicious. She was indeed. She would even come by to help out here from time to time. first time she made the soup was when Lord Eustace fell ill during his younger years. She went to the church to ask for medicinal herbs, after which she got about inventing a dish that would be both easy for him to digest and enjoyable to eat. Lord Eustace was always at the front of her mind. It really does sound like she cared deeply for him. And yet he lost her 8 years ago. Sounds like he hasn't had such an easy life after all. Someone's thinking about Eustace. Who might that be? Certainly not me. I probably said too much. I was hoping that Lord Eustace might be here to enjoy this too, but at any rate, I hope that I could talk to you all about this. We got to learn a bit more about Eustace, so likewise. Well, that brings my request to an end. Thank you all for your help. There's plenty of soup left over, so feel free to take it with you. Oh, thank you, sir. This is the least I can do for Lord Eustace's friends. Goodbye then. I wish you luck with your future endeavors. Alright, one more. I quickly do North Croydon. Go, go, go. That's the thing? There it is. Looks as strong as yesterday's. That means we'll really need to be careful considering Eustace isn't with us today. Reen, I am ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know we've had our share of differences, but, well, he is embarrassed. Quiet, Fee, I caused problems for everyone too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for this whole mess together. I'm counting on you, Machias. I won't let you down. I won't let you down.
Sounds dangerous. I'll handle it.
Right, me and Fee will take it up.
1, 2. I'm done.
Here we go. Burn to ash. Ha! Go.
Broken.
It's my turn. Now.
I'll help.
Jeez.
Not gonna let you outdo me on the battlefield.
How else would we motivate?
That was easy. We won. We sure did, and in doing so I believe we've successfully redeemed ourselves for yesterday. Good work, everyone. Suppose that gets a pass. I'm sorry, everyone. I've been dragging you all down. Especially you, Reen. I owe you double the apology. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's alright, Machias. Don't worry about it. If I just answered you honestly from the start, all of this could have been avoided. So if anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for misleading you. No. Anyway, it's all in the past now. I'm glad to have you in our group, Machias. The same to you. Glad the two of you were finally able to make up. Ah, you. Hey, don't make fun of us. So, as long as we're on a roll here, why not use this chance to make up with Eustace too? What? If you could just be more honest with one another, I'm sure even combat links wouldn't be out of it. Not a chance. My behavior towards you was wrong, and I fully admit that. But Eustace is a whole different story. He and I are fundamentally incompatible, and nothing any of you do can change that. I guess getting those two to accept one another is still a long ways off. Well, we should probably head back to town, don't you think? Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Eustace should be back too. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Come on, T. Get your shit together. Hold it right there. What the fuck? Provincial Army. You're those students from Thor's military academy, aren't you? The ones who've come for a field study? Yes, that's us. Is there some kind of problem? He's a perfect match for the photo. How convenient for us. What are you doing? First year student Machias Regnant, correct? You're under arrest. Don't try to resist if you know what's good for you. What's going on? Wait, this has to be some kind of mistake. On what grounds are you arresting him? A number of charges have been filed, but the most egregious is an accusation of trespassing into Orc's fort yesterday afternoon. Wait, what do you mean? When we saw that silver object, you can't be serious. I was near the fort at the time. Wait, yeah. The intrusion occurred, certainly. But I was there with my classmates. If you aren't going to believe their testimony, then why am I the only one under suspicion? Every one of us here can vouch for it. And not just us, Yus Alberea was with us at the time, and can personally verify that what Machias is saying is true. He'll have to do better than that. We're outnumbered. All you need to know is that this boy is a person of interest, and we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point fighting it. You're coming with us whether you like it or not. Damn. Oh man, looks like she's right on the mark. Glad I came here from Legram for this. But the question is, what's the best way to handle this situation? Bum bum bum. Who's the mystery man? Get in there. Don't worry, do as you're told and you won't be hurt. If you're found to be innocent, we'll let you out. Eventually. Damn it. How could I have been so careless? Considering Dad's position, I should have known this could happen. As I keep telling you, Machias couldn't possibly have committed the crimes he's accused of. He's been with us ever since we arrived in Berehar yesterday afternoon. He's never left our sight. So if you really believe he was responsible, shouldn't you be arresting us as well? You're wasting your breath. Machias Regnitz will be kept in our custody until he's been cleared of all charges against him. We've already contacted the Academy to inform them of this. Because you just focus on your field study or whatever it is you're here for, and let due process take its course. Unbelievable. Oh, and one more thing. Eustace's business at the Duke's estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he'll be unable to rejoin you. That can't... Did this come from Eustace himself? Couldn't tell you. I'm just relaying the message given to me by the Alberea household. And don't even think of trying to go to the Mansion Museum. You won't even get past the front gate. I'm betting they've had this whole thing planned out since yesterday. Which means the reason Eustace got called away is because they knew that if he were here, he may have been able to prevent Machias' arrest. I assume that's what you were going to say anyway. It makes sense. He was probably called home to keep him from interfering. Almost certainly, I'd say. It's past noon already. We should head back to the hotel. If Eustace hasn't left a message for us, we're going to need to start thinking about other ways to handle this. I'm terribly sorry. They insisted on conducting a precautionary search as part of their investigation. I believe they'll be leaving by this evening, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I see. We're very sorry for the trouble. I think we should go. Yes, I agree. Afterward, Rena and the others decided to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. However, the soldiers were there as well. Uncertain of what to do and where to go, they eventually settled on planning their next move at a bar on Artisan Street. So in all likelihood, the reason Machias was arrested has nothing to do with the incident at the fort yesterday. They just wanted him because his father is the Imperial Governor and a key figure in the reformist faction. Basically, they wanted a hostage so they could have an advantage in future negotiations. That does seem to be the most plausible explanation. They wouldn't hurt him or anything, though, would they? I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful. This may well fall under the scope of our field study, though. It may be risky, but how about we try to do something about the situation ourselves? I think we should. We can't just abandon him. I'm in. Thank you both. I think our best bet here is to track down Eustace. There's no way he could possibly have been in favor of arresting Machias. Yes, I agree. This had to have been a decision made by Duke Alberea himself. But Eustace is locked up at home. Maybe his brother would help us? Rufus? He did have a pleasant demeanor when speaking with Machias yesterday, so he just might. But he said he had business to take care of in the capital, and there's no telling when he'll be back from that. So I don't think we can count on him, unfortunately. Got it. Then our only option is to break him out ourselves. Fee? That's a little excessive. Think about it. We have a perfect chance to bust him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they can take him to the fort, we lose that chance, and we won't get another. Well, I can't argue with that at least. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, if you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible though. If we get caught, it has to be after Machias is out safely. If it's before that, there's no way we can talk our way out of this. But the charges against him are obviously fake, so if we can get him out safely, they'll be very limited in what they can do to retaliate. Yeah, and the provincial army isn't going to want to do anything that will hurt their image either. If we can manage to get out of Brayhard, we're more or less home free. So no smoke grenades then. Smoke grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? What fair maiden doesn't? I don't even know where to begin listing what's wrong with that statement. Hey, Master? What are the monsters in the underground waterway like these days? Been 3 months or so since you last went down there, huh? Guessing the place is probably crawling with them by now. Though I'm sure not going down to check. And it seems pretty obvious that the provincial army's got no interest in taking care of them. How can they even sleep at night knowing their beautiful city's got nasty monsters crawling around underneath it? I'd go take care of them myself if someone puts a request in. Well, if I hear anything of the sort, I'll send a message over to Legram and let you know. Sure, it'd make you some good scratch. Cheers to that, Master. Alright, I'd better get going. Looking forward to dropping by for another of your espressos sometime. Sure, I'll see you on the way back if you can make it. Huh, don't see many people dressed like that around here. Those are some fancy red uniforms. You guys students or something? Oh yes sir, we are. We're from Thor's Military Academy in Trista. We were sent here for a field study as part of our curriculum. Thor's, huh? Pretty fancy place, ain't it? I've got no idea what they've got you doing for the field study, but good luck. Brayhard's a pretty nice city, but it's not without its fair share of problems. Excuse me, you know that blonde hair man who just left? Oh, Taval? Sure, he's a bracer. A bracer? Huh. I haven't seen a bracer in a long time. Probably because there just aren't that many around anymore. There used to be a guild branch here in Brayhard, but it's been closed for a couple years now. Taval just comes up by train from the Legram branch every so often. Really? By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I think I overheard you saying something about monsters in an underground waterway? Oh, that. Yeah, there's a huge network of waterways beneath the city. Been there for a long time now. And it's chock full of monsters. When the guild still had a branch here, the bracers would clear them out. But nowadays, nobody goes near it. And the waterways just sort of stagnating under the provincial army's control. Because they're too proud to trouble themselves with fighting monsters, of course. How much ground does the waterway cover? Supposedly all the way from the east side of the city to the west. So from the station to under the noble district, I'd guess. Heard a rumor a while back that it even goes under the Duke's mansion. but that's probably just one of those urban legends. Well, that was a well-timed cue. Yeah, an underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that extends all the way to the Noble District. It's almost too perfect. Seems likely it's connected to the Provincial Army's guard house, where Machias is being held too. The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would stand to reason. If we use the waterway, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered. Alright, let's give it a shot. There must be an entrance accessible to the town, if the bracers were able to get inside to exterminate the monsters. That's a good point. We should search the whole route between the Noble District and Station Street.
This looks like a nice spot.
I don't have time for fishing, man. Yeah, how to get down there? Oh. Try not to stick your noses where they don't belong. They're finally gone. Seems like they don't want us getting involved here. They claim to be investigating the break-in at Orc's Fort. However, it's obvious that their true intention was to coerce everyone into keeping out of their way. Our apologies for causing you any trouble. Oh, there's no need to apologize. I am somewhat worried about Lord Eustace now, however. Us too. There's no doubt that he's caught on to what's going on. Regardless, we feel responsible for inconveniencing our customers. Would you like me to make you something as compensation? We appreciate the thought, but we'll have to pass on that. Don't have time, bro. Underground or waterway. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Nothing up here. Get down there, but forget how the frick to get down there. Wait. Here? Could this be the entrance? I can feel a breeze from inside. Seems like it's pretty spacious. Hairpin. I have no idea if it'll actually work, but it's worth a shot. Wow, that was really impressive. I remember reading how to do it in a mystery novel once. I'm so glad it actually worked. Nice job, Emma. We should be able to get inside now. I actually believed it. Honestly, I would too. This waterway is actually quite pretty. I was expecting the verdant city to be beautiful, but it never dawned on me the same might be true of its underground. There are shrieking monsters here too, though. We need to head west, to the part of the waterway that connects with the Provincial Army's guardhouse. Once we're there, we have to find a way inside so we can rescue Machias.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
My turn.
Go. Okay.
Just the kind of thing you'd expect in an old ruin like
it's powered
this.
by the water flowing through here?
Probably, man.
I certainly didn't expect to encounter the three of you down here.
What?
Is that...
Usus?
I'm so glad you're safe.
The fuck?
Of course I am. Though I can't say I was expecting to be placed under house arrest the moment I returned to the mansion.
So that's what happened.
You know what's going on?
Unfortunately, arresting the Imperial Governor's son under a false charge in order to keep the reformist faction under control. I find it hard to believe my father would attempt something so brazen. He didn't have any intention of talking to me. Not the slightest inclination. This was all planned from the start.
Usus.
Enough about me. Thanks to my brother, I'm familiar with the general layout of this waterway. I'll lead us to the guardhouse. Let's get moving.
You're actually...
You were planning on saving him even if you had to do it alone, weren't you?
Nothing like last month's field study.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just can't condone my father's actions. Besides, he's no doubt huddled up, crying and lonely in the corner of his cell right now. It's worth rescuing him just to see that.
All right, let's get moving.
The entrance to the guardhouse is to the west. We should hurry.
Give me a minute.
There's another lattice door.
There should be a mechanism to open it somewhere nearby. Oh, a treasure chest.
Oh. A door. It looks to be made of iron, but there's no keyhole. Guess it can only be opened from the other side. Could this be the path that leads to the guardhouse? It is indeed. This path connects the waterway with the building's lower levels. I had no idea the door between the two areas could only be opened from the inside, however. How are we supposed to get through? We can't pick the lock if there's no keyhole. It looks far too sturdy for my sword to have much effect either.
This can be overcome.
Fee?
What do you mean?
Stand back.
What are you doing?
I know this smell.
Explain yourself, please.
Yeah, more visual novel bullshit. At this point, I'm just trying to get through this fucking game. I want to play the second one.
What?
Done.
Fee, did you?
Was that a
Portable high-powered explosive. Plasticity makes it handy for this kind of espionage work.
Espionage.
Explosive?
Where could you possibly have gotten such a thing?
Fee, I think at this point we have a right to know. What exactly is your background?
Reen?
The day of the entrance ceremony, I saw you dodging that trap door the rest of us fell into.
Yeah, why did it fall forward?
You're 2 years younger than us, yet you're physically no weaker at all.
That's the power of anime physics, man. Come on.
In fact, I'd say when it comes to combat situations, you seem almost like you're holding back.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Guess you got me. Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
Oh god,
That's
here
where
we
I
go.
learned how to handle
Backstory
explosives
time.
and
I have no
use my
time for
gun
this.
swords. That's all.
A Jaeger? I wasn't expecting that.
I've heard that term before. The best of the best mercenary outfits are known as Jaeger Corps.
Jaeger Corps are almost synonymous with the Grim Reaper. To think I'd be going to school with a Jaeger.
Me? A Reaper?
No, that's not...
Fucking Rean.
I spoke out of turn. I mustn't let prejudices get the better of me.
That's right. Knowing her past doesn't change who she is now.
Thanks for telling us, Fee. And I'm sorry for prying.
Not bothered. But we should hurry if we want to save Machias.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, let's press onward.
Because Laura's a fucking... She's the true waifu. Got this fucking field study done so I can fucking end it.
This looks like the place.
Looks like an underground prison, all right.
Indeed, he must be here somewhere.
Where you at, Machias?
Am I hearing things?
Machias!
And still in one piece by the sound of it.
Look at this idiot. Fucking Bugs Bunny ass.
What are you all doing here? There's no way the provincial army would just let me go. You didn't sneak in, did you?
We came in through the underground waterway.
I'll open the cell.
How are you going to... What the...
The B team? Well, if anyone's... Well, at least... I don't know. I think at least Fee is quite, like, the only competent one.
We'll explain when we have more time.
And Emma. Like, she has, like, fucking lockpick spells and bullshit. But fucking Irene, Eustace, and Mach is just fucking dumb.
Yeah, right now, we need to get away from here before we're caught.
As long as we can make it back to the city, we should be able to bluff our way out of any further trouble.
Right. Thanks. I'd resigned myself to being stuck in there for a while. I must admit, though, I'm surprised you, of all people, would come to my aid.
I only came to get a glimpse at your tear-stained face.
Yeah, they're good. These two are just fucking...
Plus, thought this might be a
fucking
good
arguing all the
opportunity
time.
to pay back my father.
I see.
What? Voices?
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
It's...
Yeah, shoot him.
Oh, Lord Eustace?
As much as I would love to praise you for a job well done, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to take a short rest.
What?
Let's clean house.
Roger that.
Right! Here they
We're
come!
gonna kill
Be
these two
careful,
fucking
everyone.
guards.
Go!
I'll handle it.
Oh, does he now? That's good. I kind of like Eustace.
Yeah! Yeah!
Very well.
I'll handle it. Now.
I'll help! We did it, Fee!
Thanks for the backup.
Yay. They fucking died. Oh, no. Mission accomplished, stupid. Are you sure you're alright with this? They'll be unconscious for a while, but their lives are in no danger. Our priority right now is getting out of here as fast as we can. They shouldn't be able to catch up with us if we leave right now. Let's go, let's get the fuck out of here. Machias rejoined. Alright, well.
If I hadn't been so careless, this would never have happened.
Yeah,
There wasn't much he could have done.
I'm just glad you're all right.
Go, go, go. Oh shit. Someone must have snuck in through the waterway. Curses, it has to be those damn students. Someone needs to show them their place. Release the beasts. Those pesky sneaks can serve as test subjects for them. The beasts. Holy fuck. Must be some kind of trained beast. You've got to be joking. Green runs really dumb.
Yeah.
They all kind of run stupid.
My turn.
Go.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Holy fuck. It's a bit overkill, but whatever.
There are two of them, and they're big.
And fast.
Hurry.
Right.
This is the worst day ever.
Fucking stop whining, you little bitch, and run. Go, go, go. Nah, you're too slow, sorry. Kazakh Doven? Sounds like a fucking Skyrim spell.
We're surrounded.
They're very well trained.
Cats? No, dogs. They're like dogs.
Your family's army employs monsters like this?
No one ever told me.
They aren't going to let us past, are they?
Pretty smart for beasts.
So we'll just have to take him down.
Indeed. Bad dogs require stern discipline.
Time to wrap up this month's field study. Class 7, Group A. Commence attack on the target.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Alright, Captain America.
Don't let it intimidate you.
Oh shit, fucking Fees got 0
This
wards.
might actually be a challenge. Good.
Moccasin uses.
Okay.
Oh boy. Double crap. Oh, she has fucking shitty arts though. Whatever.
Go.
Alright, focus this guy
Burn
then.
to ash. Go. B.
Okay. Hey, shit.
The fuck was that sound, Fee?
I'll handle it.
You know what? Get out of here. Give me no, oops.
Good luck. I'll take it from here.
Die, stupid.
Dance, flames. Astro flare.
That didn't do shit.
Right. Locked and loaded.
I know,
Won't get away.
I was thinking of using Chrono Drive, but to be
Very
honest, I
well.
thought I would kill them faster. Whatever.
Know your place.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just going through this fight without thinking.
Here we go. There.
Right.
I mean, I'm really over leveled. That's the only reason why I'm surviving this. If this was normal, like, if this was like my first run, I would have been dead.
How about this?
Kind of just doing whatever.
Now. There.
I'm sure later in the
handle
game,
this.
like near the end, I'm gonna be fucked. You wish Captain America was the main character? Yeah, man.
It's my turn.
Imagine like an Avengers JRPG. That'd be actually kind of cool.
Gleaming blades. Go.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Go.
Very well. Know your place.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wow, Reen. It was a critical.
Leave it to me. Now. screw it up. Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
My turn.
Finish it already.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
Finally.
We did it.
That was tough.
I thought we were done for.
I have no intention of letting filthy beasts get the better of me.
Filthy. That is our characters.
Honestly now, this is no laughing matter, you know.
Look who's talking. You're grinning like an idiot.
Not as much as you are.
Make
There
out
we go.
already, Jesus.
I don't think we could have wrapped this month's field study up more perfectly if we'd tried.
We were all able to form combat links with one another too.
Oh, that's cute. Oh shit, it's gym class.
We're not through the woods just yet, it would seem.
Run, stupids. Here comes the boy band. Jesus, why you have to... That was really loud, Reen.
It's like the end of the road.
Here
You pushed your luck
comes
one
this
step
guy.
too far this time.
Parr.
Are you that
fuck
desperate to
was
be
that?
thrown in a cell with Regnitz?
If you want to arrest us, go right ahead.
Lord Eustace!
Yeah.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd been locked in the mansion.
I chose to return to my studies. Well, what's it to be? Accusing my classmates of this crime will implicate me as well.
We couldn't possibly point our rifles at Lord Eustace.
Silence! Not even Lord Eustace has the right to trespass in a military facility, much less to release a suspect in our custody, directly opposing the orders of His Grace the Duke.
Enough! We may not be the best of friends, but I am Eustace Albarea.
Oh shit, here he goes. And I
will not
love
simply
Marcus.
stand by and watch as one of my classmates is arrested under false charges and used in a tool in some political war.
Look, Marcus is in love.
Lord Eustace. Eustace.
We have our orders, and nothing you say will change that. Disarm them, men, Lord Eustace included.
That will not be necessary.
Uh-oh.
What?
What? Is that Rufus? Sounds like Rufus. Ah, shit, you're fucked, boys.
Lord Rufus? Lord Rufus?
Oh my, shut the fuck.
We'd
heard you were in the capital.
How? Why are you...
I received a message from the Academy at noon today, and I returned by airship as quickly as I could, with your instructor.
What?
Looks like you've all done a fine job.
Oh fuck, it's useless character number 2.
Instructor Sarah?
What are you doing here?
Who else is gonna pop out, huh?
I've been filled in on the circumstances,
Fucking Iron Man?
more or less. I'll take care of matters here. You all return to your posts at once.
But, Lord Rufus, with all due respect...
I've already informed my father. Or do you intend to embarrass me beyond your other transgressions?
Oof.
No, of course not. Second company, withdraw! Sir!
Please, excuse us.
Get out of here, stupids. Fucking Marcus with his bunny ears.
Oh my. Well, you can tell they're well trained, if nothing else.
The Provincial Army takes its training very seriously, of course. Though I resent the mere notion that it could be misused so grievously.
I'm sure you do.
This guy's fuck on the way here or
So,
something?
What brings you here, instructor? Seriously, why are you here?
Your timing is a little too convenient.
This is all a fucking prank.
Did you come after receiving word from the provincial army?
Sarah teaches us that I don't know.
I actually heard about what was
I don't
happening
know.
a little earlier from a friend of mine. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact
He
with the
teaches us
director
that
here.
anyone can be a fucking teacher.
And he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly, you seem to be prepared for virtually everything. Wait a second.
Director? Oh, you don't know yet, do you?
He's the fucking
I
director,
also serve
bitch.
as a permanent member of the Academy's Board of Directors. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to meet again in that capacity.
What? He sounds like he's fucking 50.
The board of directors?
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I decided to keep it a secret so I could see the look on your face when you found out.
Really?
I'm not the only member of the board.
I can see that.
Course. I'm simply one of 3 permanent members.
I plan on
explains why you knew so
streaming
much about
Persona
Class
5.
7.
I have it, I just never get... I don't have the chance to right now.
Way too well prepared.
Still, I had no idea my father would attempt something so
Currently on my
foolish while
list
I was
is
away.
this fucking game. I really want to just get through this already. This game, the occasional Overwatch every now and then. Planning on playing XCOM. I only played like the first hour of, I think, Persona 2, is it? And then like 10 minutes of Persona 3. And like 5 minutes of Persona 5.
He's always been an obstinate man, but he's simply gone too far this time. As a member of the Academy's board, I cannot remotely condone the unlawful arrest of a student.
Rufus?
Thank you for your concern.
Come on, man. Let us out of this fucking waterway. They returned to the hotel in Berryhard for a good night's sleep. Next morning, Rena and the other members of Group A bade farewell to the city and set off with Useless. That was it. See you later, nerds. That's what he said.
So that's Class 7, eh? A little rough around the edges, but they managed to get through in one piece.
I don't think I've ever heard this kid talk.
I think I see now why you're so fixated on them, Sarah. And Rufus Alborea. I've heard people say he's the sharpest noble of the bunch, but still.
What business could he possibly have over by the canyon so early in the morning? Is that what you were about to ask?
Who are you?
Pay me no mind, I'm but a low-ranking noble.
I fucking hate this guy.
I've been watching over those young students to see what they're capable of, much like yourself.
Really now?
This blonde dude, was it Taval or something? He sounds like such a Chad.
You'll forgive me for asking, but you look awfully like someone a couple of acquaintances mentioned to me a long time ago. You wouldn't happen to have some fancy-sounding stage name or anything, would you?
Ha ha! You'll just have to find that out on your own. Your acquaintances wouldn't be a certain innocent young couple from a foreign land, though, would they?
You'll just have to find that out on your own.
Indeed.
Oh shit,
Well,
backstory that I don't know about.
It's almost time for the airship to depart, and I really must be getting back to Heimdall. May we meet again, young bracer. Do give my regards to the Purple Lightning, if you would.
Taking an airship. What a punk.
As if the situation weren't messy enough. It seems we've got another source of trouble on our hands now. I'd better let the others know, just in case.
And you call yourselves teenagers. Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night. You should be full of energy by this point in the day.
Give me a break.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
Well, that's certainly true enough. Group B had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, but they weren't quite as serious as yours. Although they were of a similar nature.
What do you mean exactly?
Did they also wind up getting involved in a conflict between the two factions?
More or less. St. Arc is another territory belonging to one of the four great houses, after all. So they got themselves caught up in a bit of trouble. The four of them managed to get through it together in the end, though.
I want to know what happened.
Well, that's good.
Can I play that part as DLC?
That's a relief, yeah.
But, Sarah, just what kind of mirror did they pour into buffing up Aurochs Fort anyway? What we saw was nuts.
So I've heard. And the Provincial Army isn't the only force trying to improve its armaments. The Imperial Army is doing the same. With the Blood and Iron Chancellor and his 20 armored divisions squarely at the center.
Really?
How should the military academy... Well, Thor's graduates join both the Provincial and Imperial armies, right?
That's nothing you need to be worrying about. Not right now, at least. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be focusing on. While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of Erebonia. But I believe there's something special to be gained from that. Something you can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as you're together with your friends and classmates, people for whom there is no substitute.
Okay.
Maybe when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you've learned at Thor's will... But I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience as part of Class 7 will be an invaluable treasure to you. It may not seem that way now, but I know in my heart that it will someday.
Wow. That's deep.
Instructor.
Instructor. Damn. Fucking Marcus.
You almost had me there for a moment.
That was the last thing I ever thought I'd hear from you.
Hey! What's with all the laughing?
I'm really sorry. Your words were quite touching, but...
Coming out of your mouth, they were just...
Painfully droll.
Something we can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as we're with our friends and classmates, for whom there is no substitute.
Stop that! Are you trying to kill me?
You kids are awful. I was being serious, you know. Why must this instructor thing be so difficult sometimes?
What a useless fucking teacher. Useless.
Looks like they got back
That
okay.
fucking outfit. I swear to God.
So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them. I thought it was all over when I got spotted at the fort, though. Hey, White Rabbit here!
White Rabbit?
Uh-huh. Everything went A-okay. Don't sweat the details. I did what I was supposed to. No sign of them, though, but I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff. What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy. Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now. Gotcha. See you then, Lecter. I wonder what that military academy they mentioned is all about. Sounds kind of fun. Lammy! Yep, we're done here. Let's get going, Aragetlum.
I think you fell. Oh fuck. Alright, chapter 2's done.
Drinks are on me someday. Good showing, everyone.
Come on, how did I get I just missed out one just because fucking stupid game was being stupid. Whatever. Good enough for me. Fuck it. No, 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 I'm done. No more. No. No, wait. I said I'm done. Yes, I'm done. For now, at least. Guess next time we'll finish. Whatever. Still got a ways to go. Comes in this fucking game. Ah, God. Till next time, then.